Ironheart. So Ironheart will not be releasing in 2024. So this is great news. great
This
news.
is great news.
Yes, I'm very happy about this. First off, Ironheart, she first appeared in Wakanda Forever. Very mid role. Her role didn't really mean anything in the film. The suit was trash that she wore. I wasn't a big fan of Ironheart at all. Is her as a character. So her show is not releasing in 2024, and there's even rumors that her show is going to be canceled and that they're going to maybe do a focus with her on Armor Wars. But there's another rumor that it might be in the air for Armor Wars to be canceled as well. So I am so yeah,
I
so
want
I am
Wars.
happy about this because this show would just dig Marvel into a deeper hole than it already is. Like I understand that they might see her as Kamala Khan, but she's like I don't even think an Ironheart comic has even sold well from Marvel. Like I don't like I like I don't. She's not even a popular character, so I'm
Yeah.
happy that they're just kind of chalking it up,
You
and
know, it's
and yeah.
interesting about the Ironheart comics because, so for those of you who don't read comics, Brian Bendis is one of the most popular and famous Marvel writers of all time. He created Miles Morales, and he also created Riri Williams' Ironheart. You know, I never read his Iron Man run, and the reason I never read it is because in the middle of the Iron Man run, it becomes Ironheart, but it's still called Iron Man, and it's the same kind of thing that we're talking about, and it's so aggravating. And obviously, this is the kind of stuff that you still see it from very talented creators. Brian Bendis is probably he's easily one of the best comic writers of all time. You know, he's very talented. He's wrote a lot of the best Marvel comics ever. You know, so this guy knows what he's doing, but he still had to launder in Ironheart and let her take over an Iron Man run.
And even coming from like a film perspective, right? Endgame ended with Morgan Stark. Why wouldn't you dig deeper into that character and make her the Iron Heart instead of Riri? Because with Morgan Stark, you've already built a relationship with her and the fans, you know, and
And
so why don't you like if I Kevin Feige, I'm digging into that relationship instead of bringing a random character that has no relation to Tony Stark other than the fact that she's smart. Like, where does she get the spec for the Iron Man suit? Like, these are the things where it's like, bro, like, there's literally no connection.
And the other thing too, like if they were to bring in Morgan Stark, they were talking about there was like a rumor going around about Pepper Potts, Gwyneth Paltrow coming back, and she was just like, "Why would I come back? Like for what reason?" And
Yeah,
if Morgan Stark were around, you could have Gwyneth Paltrow, and now you have two more females in the MCU. So
yeah, females that people would actually like,
yeah,
you know. And it's like, yeah, right. And it's like you could have gone that route and had those two characters build something in a series, and you could have had Happy Hogan, Peter Parker could have been checking on,
yeah.
there's small things that you could have done to make it work,
You know what's funny?
and you go with
So
Riri. It's like, wow.
recently, and I think I spoke about this a bit last week, I recently went to rewatch Wakanda Forever. I fell asleep in the middle, but I didn't go to watch it again the next night. And when Wakanda Forever came out, I was so upset that they didn't recast T'Challa that when I went to see it, all I was worried about is this going to be a good movie without T'Challa? I liked it, but I never watched it again. And then when I went and rewatched it, I was so aggravated that T'Challa wasn't in there with Namor and the story. And I was like, this movie is so cool, but the main character just isn't interesting enough to deliver the movie in a way that it should be. And I also realized that, I liked Ironheart on my first viewing, but when I watched it on the second time, there there are a lot of actors I feel like fall into this. It's almost like a trap where when they play an actor, they only have like that one attitude and portion of a personality. They don't have like a full spectrum of a personality. And I think Ironheart only has one attitude of a personality, and she just doesn't even really play a full real person. It's like so fake. and it was really bad casting. Not a great character, and she also got clowned so hard on social media with that Go Power Rangers video meme.
Funny thing is, bro, she's from my hometown. That's hilarious.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's from my hometown. I know some people that know her, which is hilarious.